Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anton Maroon, and in this video we're going to be touring my buddy Keon's Brooklyn style loft apartment on wheels.
Come on guys, let's check it out.
Alright, so what kind of van is this?
So this is my Ram ProMaster 2500 159 wheelbase. It's actually a 2019. I actually got my van brand new, nothing inside of it. So just wanted to get it brand new, just so I don't have any problems with it when I'm traveling and stuff like that. Yeah, so just to, some clarification on that.
Totally. Yeah, I really like the Backsplash for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? Like,
so this isn't like stained or anything. I actually got these in pieces from Lowe's. They're actually pretty cheap. So they just come in like little tile pieces, and I just kind of put them together. So yeah, it's not individual pieces of wood. It kind of looks like it, but it's almost like tile that goes up there. So you can find, if you're looking for this for your van, you can actually go to Lowe's. I'm pretty sure they have it there, and you can buy it, in huge quantities. It's pretty cheap, and it looks really nice.
Nice. Yeah, I really like the vibe in here. It looks a lot like a Brooklyn style loft apartment. You got bricks, you got a TV.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. So I have my running water. I have my sink here. My water is not on. I wish it was.
So how much electricity does this bad boy have?
So for my electricity, I have three 175 watt solar panels that are on top of the roof here, which gives me about 510 watts of solar. I have three 100 amp lithium iron phosphate batteries that sit underneath one of my benches here. So it runs everything. Everything in my van is ran off of electric, even my stove. I don't have any propane or anything like that. And it works pretty good, you know what I mean? I get really good sunlight, especially being in California. But if you're on the East Coast, you really don't get that much sunlight as if you would if you were over here. So yeah.
Yep. So you have induction.
Yes, I have an induction stove. Yep, so that's all electric, a flat stove top. And this is actually, there's a hole cut out in the countertop, so the other half of this is actually through it. So
nice.
Yep. And then my refrigerator is also ran off of electric. I have it on a low setting.
Cool. What kind of fridge is this?
That's actually a wine cooler. So I bought a wine cooler. I only got it because it's see-through. So the see-through glass I love. I had to get that. I love seeing, like all the food and stuff that I have in there. Really just got it for the aesthetics. But it works just as good as a regular refrigerator.
Cool. I see it's a Frigidaire.
Yep.
Do you know the model?
I don't know the model offhand, but I did get I got it at Lowe's.
Okay.
It was around $300, a little expensive just because it's a wine cooler, but it works pretty good. I have it on a really low setting so that way it doesn't draw that much electricity from my batteries and stuff.
Cool.
Yep, everything there. I have a sink, my running water.
Nice. How big is the fresh water?
So my fresh water tank is 21 gallons, and I also have a 4-gallon hot water tank. So altogether I have basically 25 gallons of fresh water.
In the hot water tank, you have heated water?
I have heated water,
All
yes.
electric?
All electric. Everything's electric. Nothing runs off of propane in here.
Wow.
So the hot water heater does take a lot of energy from my batteries and stuff. So when I'm running that, I make sure, it's a nice sunny day, or sometimes I just have to take cold showers. You know what I mean? A lot of times I don't have the luxury or a nice sunny day or enough energy to take a hot shower. So I just take it cold. I mean, same thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for anybody who's taken a cold shower, it usually sounds like an adventurous fun thing.
Yeah.
It's not adventurous or fun. It's just
not.
cold.
It's very cold.
Sucks.
Until your body gets used to it, and then you're good. But those first couple of drops of really cold water on you, that hurts. You know what I mean? That hurts. So yeah, it's nice.
All right, man. So where the heck is your shower in this thing? I cannot
So, fortunately, I have a shower inside of my van. I know a lot of vans don't usually come with one, but mine does. It's actually inside of this. So, inside of this, I have a shower, and I'll show you guys. So, the first thing I have to do is this top part of my kitchen counter comes off, so you can see it's not attached to the rest of it. This part comes off, so if I move some of the stuff out of the way, like this top part of the shower comes off like that, and then I just set this off to the side, and then inside I have a full shower.
Man, I just love how cozy this van is. And let's see what you got over here. You got some video games?
I do. So I actually have my PS4 set up in here. So as you can see, I kind of sit here, chill up in here, park at the beach or park wherever I want to, and just kind of chill and play my game, man. It's nice. I actually have Wi-Fi in here also. I just use my phone, so it works perfect. I watch movies on my television, Netflix, Hulu, whatever I want. And I'm right here. It's right here on my bed, so I'm just chilling, playing my game, watching movies, man.
So cool. And I love this brick backsplash.
Yeah. Yep. So
this feels like brick.
Yeah, it does
What
feel like
is
brick.
this?
It does feel like brick, actually. So it's almost like cardboard, actually. This isn't wallpaper at all. It's not flat. You can actually feel the grooves and everything in here. I actually got a sheet of this for like $23 or something like that from Home Depot. So if you are looking for this to put in your van, or you're wondering what this is, you can get this from Home Depot. So it's really nice, and it looks really, like actual brick. So it's not like just some paper. Actually has grooves, and so.
Amazing. I wish you guys could feel this right now. It feels so textured.
Yep. So it's almost like real brick. So that's the reason I got it. Yep. So again, I'm just going for the loft look, the New York, Brooklyn, just warehouse type vibe. So hence the brick and everything in the dark colors.
I'm picturing some barking dogs and some trash fires right outside your bedroom door.
For sure, man. For
Man.
sure. Except I'm in California.
Except you're in California.
Yep, for sure. I love it, man. Living in life. Have some extra storage up here also.
All right. Can we open it up?
Yeah, sure. Just have like some extra clothes in there. Some of my snacks, some of my food is up in there too. So, yep.
Love it.
Up in there. So another thing I got is I also got a skylight here. So we just installed this. Kind of looks messed up right now, but it's all good. So this is for me to get some extra sunlight. So when I close all my doors, it's not too dark in here. And I don't have to open my doors just to have some sunlight in here. It just kind of naturally comes through and stuff. I do have a piece of I do have something to put up in there just to block the sun if I do want it dark, or if it gets too hot. I do have some reflective stuff that goes up in there to block that off.
Amazing.
Yep.
All right, man. So as awesome as your van is, what is the reason behind it all? Why are you even doing this in the first place?
Man, that's a good question. So, back at home, so I'm actually from Maryland, but I've been working in Pennsylvania for a while. I was working at a job that I didn't really enjoy doing. It paid the bills. It was a good pay. They paid me good, had good benefits and everything like that. But it's just the work experience that I was doing. I felt like I can do more with myself. So I was super, unhappy where I was. I didn't like doing the job that I was doing every single day. I barely had time for myself. I was working like your normal, Monday through Friday hours, and I was working third shift, so I would be super tired during the day. I had no time to myself, and I really just wanted to go outside and do a whole bunch of, cool stuff, but I just really didn't have the time to. I'm always tired. So I used to look online, about people who would travel and stuff like that, and I seen some people that were living in their vans, and I loved the freedom that they had. These people were literally just driving to different spots, and they didn't have to worry about the cost of living or something like that. They were just free in their van, and they would open up their doors and just meet new people. And I wanted to do that, you know what I mean? So I was watching a ton of videos. I watched YouTube channels of people living in their vans like it was a series, like it was a Netflix, show, you know what I mean? So seen a couple people, got really inspired. I actually seen this guy named Shaden. He's the one, when I seen his van, he was the one that really, really like inspired me and took it over the edge for me. And I was like, you know what? I have to do it now. So I got my van brand new. I was super scared doing it because I was like so anxious. I'm like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to spend my savings and my money on getting a brand new van and living inside of a car? You know what I mean? I was like, is this going to be worth it? What if something happens? I have all types of doubts, you know what I mean? But something told me just go with it. Even when I was at the car dealership, the guy who was selling me the van was like, dude, just do it. You know, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. So I was like, you know what? You know, I'm gonna do it. Scared out of my mind. Don't even know why I knew why I was doing it and why I wanted to do it, but just doing it was the crazy part. So, build out my van, and then I moved. So I just wanted to go to California. So I just threw away half of my belongings that I really didn't even need, and I moved inside of my van, and I drove literally from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Oceans, from coast to coast.
Wow, from where? Where did you move from?
I moved, so I was living in Pennsylvania. I was back at home in Maryland before I left. So when I was in Maryland for a while, and then I just took off from there. And I came over here by myself. I didn't know not one single person in California before I came over here, and I just packed my stuff up and I left. So now I'm in California. I'm meeting all of these different people, the weather, and I'm living my dream. I'm doing the exact same thing that I've seen people do on YouTube. And if you want to do it, if you're interested in living in a van, go for it. It is fun. You know, just make sure you take your precautions on what you want to do and where you're parking and stuff like that. Make sure you do a lot of research. There are YouTube channels that teach you what to do and what not to do. So just make sure you follow those, and everything will be okay. It is a great life to live. Yeah, just so be in control of your life. Do what you want to do. You know, don't let other people scare you, like parents or friends, because they're scared to do it. Because one thing I noticed about me, when I told people I was living in a van, and this is like forbidden where I'm from, you know, no one has ever heard of anybody living in a van. They were all like, oh, well, what if this happens, as if they were living in a van. I'm like, you're not even the one that has to live in it. I do, you know? So I did it, and I'm living a dream. So if you want to do it, do it. Do not be scared. I promise everything will be fine.
That's beautiful advice. Where can people reach you at?
If you want to reach me, you want to watch my journey. I also do photography. So I'm a beginner photographer and stuff like that. I take a lot of pictures of people and landscape and stuff, the ocean and stuff like that. So if you want to reach me, watch my journey or anything like that, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is Dirty Vans Bro. So DIRTY Vans with a Z, VANZBRO. So Dirty Vans Bro. If you guys want to reach me and check out some of my photography, I have some good content on there about where I'm going and my travels and stuff. And you know, that's it. So thank you guys.
Thank you.